Alrighty, everybody, let's do the unboxing for XM Doomsday quarter scale. This piece, as you guys can see, wow, my goodness, oh my goodness. UPS guy had a bad fucking day with my box, and you guys will see here in just a minute, exploded. Like, exploded. Thank God, Doomsday arrived in good condition. It was just, man, that guy had a bad day. I don't know what his problem was. Why do you gotta treat my statues like this? Every freaking time I get a statue, they love just throwing it around. But yeah, beautiful big box. I love the way that XM presents these things. The straps, just how thick the boxes are. It really does protect your pieces quite well compared to other companies compared to this. So let's get finished getting this unboxed, and I will see you in just a second. Unboxing a couple of those pieces there, getting all that styrofoam out, getting all these itty-bitty. There's a lot of extra pieces for this, for the Daily Planet logo itself and a bunch of rubble. Just checking all the pieces, making sure they're okay. Alrighty, looking at a lot of this beautiful, and I mean beautiful, rusted out Daily Planet base that Doomsday is crushing. Here's one of the pieces that his foot kind of sits into. You guys see nice paint detail, nice golds, browns, bronze, blacks, making it look really realistic there. I love the paint texture in this though. I love how just rusted XM was able to make this look. The metal looks like metal, and you guys can see where the Daily Planet kind of peeks in as well, and then also where Doomsday kind of keys in as well too. Very cool the way that you can customize this, and the pieces for this, very freaking detailed, and the magnets are insanely strong. Some of the best detail I've seen on a base in quite a couple months, honestly. Lots of craftsmanship inside of this piece. Here is Doomsday all out on the base itself. Like I said, very heavy piece. Little look at the hair here. I like the whites and the blacks and the gray washes in here. These rubble rebars are some of the best freaking sculpting jobs I've seen on a rebar piece in quite a long time. I mean, probably even better than the white XM from them as well. The white Suit Magneto from XM. Very, very beautiful detail. Lots of great rust effects here going on to make it feel like that it's all crushed and crumbled. Very strong magnets as well too. A lot of different pieces and just so much good detail. Putting along some of these letters here for the Daily Planet. Yes, I know on the video I do put this wrong on the eye. I do fix it later on. But the way those just snap on there, and then you guys can see kind of the rust effect going across it, looking like just a little bit of some, I wouldn't say patina, but more of just, this has definitely been through some battle effects for sure. I can't think of the right word at the moment, but just such a well done, executed piece that honestly, more statue companies need to be like this again. They need to be more original. We need to have more crazy bases. I don't care if they're big and massive. Let's see the craziness. Looking at some closer detail of Doomsday himself. Look at that. I mean, look at the grays, the browns, the whites, the even the shadow gray coming along there. The stitching in the eyes to make his eyes look closed, but they're spikes. The containment suit, the greens in it. I mean, so much of this just screams detail the deeper you dive into this. Massive hands as well. I mean, there's my hand next to that piece. But yeah, look how strong that magnet is. Closer detail. Very, very impressive paint quality from XM for being how old this piece is. Very, very impressive. I love the toes and the webbing of the tendons coming out of the feet up in there. Oh my gosh, it's just so well done. There you can kind of see more of the browns in the spike area and kind of the way that white washes in with the gray. Look at that just menacing portrait and just how massive that scream is, getting ready to tear down Superman. Very insane quality. Like, the attention to detail on Doomsday is something else. And then just the texture change in this from the body to the pants, and then even to the lower part of the pants. There's like 4 different waves of texture just inside of this itself. Very, very well done. Some of the back and the spine area, looking more at the ass of the suit. Love the veins coming down the thighs that they were able to sculpt into there. Very well attention to detail in the smaller parts. Very impressive piece. Giving you guys more of a closer look at that rust effect going on the base here. Some of the best I've seen. Like, I'm talking like with Red Death from Prime 1, well done almost. Not to that same extent, but it's pretty close to like, wow, that definitely looks like some rust for sure. Definitely look like it's been seen some damage for sure. Like, just impressive. Look at how big those spikes are. Just massive and very solid too. Like, but be very careful. They are very fragile pieces. So overall, my thoughts on XM Doomsday. You guys see him down there at the bottom. What do I think about him? He's a straight 10. Like, I look at this piece every day since I've unboxed it, and just fucking phenomenal. It is a beautiful piece. It really shows how well XM had a plan at the time for their DC line. Because if I remember correctly, a little bit of a focus up here. If I remember correctly, this was the first DC in their quarter scale line. I could be wrong about that. You guys can correct me in the comments, but I'm pretty sure this was, if not one of their first quarter scale DC pieces. And so seeing this, it's absolutely incredible. I mean, we've had a couple of XM pieces on the channel, so seeing another one this well done, it's just absolutely insane. The Daily Planet thing, one of the coolest design aspects on a statue as well, because you can get cool and creative with it. You can kind of, my wife pointed out that you can kind of tilt the little letters and make it to where it's kind of like they're falling after he's crushing it. And she never gives an input on a statue. So when she gives an input on a statue, she thinks it's a cool piece. So got some brownie points from her on Doomsday. So that was incredible. She really liked the piece. So that's why I knew I picked up a good one. So this is super incredible. You guys saw in the close-ups of all the material that was on the base itself. Insanely well done. I mean, some of the best rubble I've seen on a statue from when it comes to rust. Even just the broken pieces of rebar, the way that they sculpted it in to make it look like chipped rock. Very well done. Like, holy shit. It is actually crazy. Like, the studs and the metaling, because he's crushing the Daily Planet building. And so it's crazy to see the details of that in there and how well it is just been, just how old it is. And just seeing that building, I mean, you got the oranges, you've got the bronzes, the grays, the blacks, even the silver metal bullets that hold in the paneling in the Daily Bugle, or Bugle Planet. Ha! What a big goof up right there. But seriously, incredible piece. Like, even the suit, the containment suit that Doomsday is held in before he fully comes out, it is absolutely incredible. I mean, we'll be pulling up pictures and stuff while this is all going, showing you kind of more close-ups of this piece and how just amazing it is. And when I talk about this as a heavy piece, this was a heavy piece. There was no way I was getting this on the fucking Lazy Susan. Yeah, no. Not by myself, at least. And so maybe later on we'll post a short or something that has him getting all on the Lazy Susan. I'll put them together or something. But Doomsday, as you guys saw, is one solid piece. The heads don't come off. The arms don't come off. The only thing that comes off is the hair. So it is a massive brick just putting that on the base, and the base is extremely heavy and solid by itself. So you have just a piece that weighs over 50 pounds, and it's absolutely wild. Some gripes I do have about the piece. What do I do not like? Well, one, I'll say off the bat, where's my print? Why don't I hate when XM does this? Like, I hate when they decide we're not going to include a plaque or a print or anything like that. Why? That is literally one of the things you're known for at that time. That's so stupid. I wish this would have came with a Doomsday print. I'm actually so disappointed that this did not come with a Doomsday print. I guess they just didn't do it for this run. But yeah, stupid. Very stupid. I know that's like nitpicky, but yeah, that's that. And really, that's all about it. I mean, everything else, there's not much to complain about. This is exactly what I wanted Doomsday to look at when I read The Death of Superman when I was a kid. One of the first comic books I ever read. I mean, if we can point out some other details, maybe there's a little bit of a neck seam on the neck that they can see that they didn't fully put together. I'm not really seeing anything else that I've been like trying to find nitpicky things that I don't like about this piece, but in my opinion, this is a pinnacle Doomsday statue. Like, there is not really a lot to hate on this piece. It's massive, it's brutal, it's menacing, and especially with a really good Superman piece right next to this, and the Death of Superman. Oh, so good. I still gotta go to the comic book shop and pick up the Death of Superman, or see if eBay has a good 9.8 or something like that, because, yeah. After seeing Jem's video and seeing his 9.8 that he picked up, I was like, damn it, I literally just want to pick up one of those, you lucky bastard. So yeah, he's incredible. That was just seriously one of my favorite pickups of the year. He is a work of art. Very beautiful piece. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. Do you guys like this piece or not? Or when this came out, what did you guys think about it? Because I know it's a little bit older piece, a couple years at this point now. So yeah, pretty cool piece. So yeah, it's a monster. He looks very small though next to Swamp Thing. I will say that much at least. So, but yeah, he looks great.